YouTube, what's going on? Attorney Andrew Darling here. Guys, it's been a long, long time since I posted anything to this channel. I think it's been about 2 or 3 years, maybe even 4 years. It was either 2021 or 2022 that I posted. And here we are at last quarter of 2025. I wanted to give you an update just on kind of what's been going on with me. I've kind of had my head down and grinding to grow my law firm. We've grown significantly in the last 2 or 3 years. I have 4 associate attorneys that work for me. I have 13 total people. So what's that leave? Like 7 people plus my attorneys plus me. We're adding a couple more folks next month. Life is good. Darling Law is growing here in Central Florida. We're continuously working to represent people accused of crimes in Florida. We do primarily criminal defense, which is what I think everybody who's watched this channel from the beginning knew I was going to do anyway. I was pretty sure that's what I was going to do anyway. But since the last time I've posted, I am also a father again. So my wife and I decided to have another baby. She is 3 years old now. So like I said, it's been a while since I've posted here. But so I now have a 23-year-old who works for me, bonus 21-year-old, a 15-year-old who I still coach football, and then we have the baby now, the 3-year-old. So lots of fun. The other things I've been doing besides growing my family and growing my firm has been coaching. So back in 2021, I was the head football coach at a high school here in Orlando, Florida. This year I was the head freshman, and I guess I ended up being the head JV coach as well for a high school out here in Winter Garden, Florida, which is where my son goes to school, and that's where I want to make sure I spend another 10, 15 hours a week with him. I couldn't figure a better way to do that than to get back into coaching. I'd coached him previously in youth football, and I'd done that for a couple of years. I've enjoyed it. It's been fun. What else has happened since 2022? I think was the last time I posted a video. I'm licensed in a couple more states now. I am licensed in Washington, D.C., in Maryland, and I'm also licensed in the state of Georgia. So I've had a couple cases in Georgia that I've taken. I'm not actively taking cases in Georgia, but they were special circumstances, prior clients, and then, friends of the family that really wanted me to come up there and help. So, we've got some good results so far. But obviously Georgia is very different from Florida as far as criminal procedure, the way cases are handled, the way that they move forward. It's just a very, very different process than the state of Florida that we're used to. Not only am I running Darling Law, not only am I coaching, which the season's about to be over, running this family. My wife has recently retired out of the military, so she's working a civilian job now, doing well. And then I'm about to start a new venture. So that's really what this video is about. I'm going to update this video when I actually have the link. But I am going to be starting a new venture where I help lawyers and law firms maximize credit card points. So some of you guys know from this channel that I also had a tech channel I used to run, many years ago now, before law school, where I would review technology. And I have not been able to find the thing that interested me in the way technology did when I was younger, and still does to an extent, but I just don't go through technology the way I used to. I have an iPhone, I have a couple iPads, don't ask, a couple iPads, and then I have my MacBook that I use for work, but I just really hadn't found anything that interested me that I went down a rabbit hole enough of to feel like I could help other people. And, my law firm's to a place where we're probably spending close to $1 million a year of expenses. And a lot of those, so aside from payroll, just about everything else can go on a credit card. There are some things like money orders and whatnot that you do have to have cash for. But in general, the vast, vast majority of things that we do can go on a credit card. And again, don't take a credit card balance, or don't hold a credit card balance. I did that when I was finishing law school. It took me a couple years to get everything paid off, but don't carry a balance on your card. But what I can tell you is if you're able to utilize credit cards for the majority of your spend, especially if you're a small business, a small law firm, or you're somebody who is, making sure that you want to maximize what you have the opportunity to gain in the system, I want to make sure that, I can help you out. I can explain some of that stuff to you because I've spent the last 3, 4, 5 years learning how to maximize credit card spend and whatnot and make sure that we're able to take trips. So my family and I went to Ghana last year. That's where my wife is from, in December. And 5 of us went, 2 of my kids, my wife, I, and then my wife's best friend, my kid's godmom. We all went and I paid $10 out of pocket. Round trip airfare, all of that, $10 out of pocket. So this year we're spending a little bit more out of pocket, but 5 of us are going. The three of my kids, my wife and I, we're going at different times coming back, whatever. We're going for a little bit, but I mean, I paid a little bit more out of pocket, but most of that was for like the extra day I'm staying with 2 of my kids in London to have a hotel and whatnot. But either way, there's a lot of ways to maximize credit card points. And I've learned so much just being a business owner and growing this business and hiring a bunch of people, obviously spending money, not just on advertising, but on, where we rent our office space. We're in the process of trying to buy a building, but like all those different things. And the only thing I haven't found a good way to put on a credit card right now is payroll, which would be nice because payroll is pretty large at this point. But, it's something I want to be able to help folks with. Obviously, you guys have seen me, go through this process. I've been probably more transparent than most folks are about a lot of things. But that's kind of where I'm at right now. I am, people ask me how I'm doing. And generally, my answer is I'm living my best life. Or if it's a rough day, I'm trying to live my best life. So I mean, there's a lot that's gone on. There's a lot of good, some drama, but mostly just a lot of good. I'm happy. I'm healthy. My kids are healthy. Wife's happy and healthy. Like, no complaints at all. I know you guys haven't heard from me or seen me in a little bit. If you get really bored, you can go find me at Attorney Darling on social media. You'll find me there. You can interact with me. I'm on that other platform, TikTok. I do some really stupid videos over there. It's okay. They are what they are. Don't judge me. But listen, I just wanted to get on here and kind of give everybody a life update, if you will, and let everybody know that going forward, you should see some content from the law firm Card Coach, which is going to be me, Andrew Darling. And I was just watching a bunch of my old law school journey videos, and I said something in one of my videos about all I need is a chance. And if I would have known then what I know now about what that actually means, when I tell you, I have so far exceeded so many of the expectations I thought I had for myself. But those expectations don't ever change. They keep getting bigger and bigger. So I'm incredibly excited. I'm proud. I'm happy. Like, y'all don't even understand. Like, there was a moment where I was reviewing a bunch of stuff where I kind of had to sit back and think about where I was and where I am. And I want the person who I can look back on now, the person I was 5 years ago, and think how that person had no capacity to understand where I would be 5 years from then. I want the person 5 years in the future to look back at this video and be like, man, he had no idea. So I'm taking steps towards that. I'm enjoying it. I'm having fun. Thank you so much, for your continued support. This channel's been long demonetized. I don't get new subscribers from this channel anymore or anything like that. But, if you have questions, if you have comments, feel free to reach out, man. I'm here. I mean, you can always shoot me an email, andrew@darlinglaw.com. I mean, shoot me an email. Like, you can find me on the Florida Bar website. I'm pretty sure you can find me probably on the Georgia, Maryland, and DC Bar websites as well. But listen, I am incredibly proud of what I've been able to do and how I've been able to do it. And I'm excited to see what I keep doing. So thank you guys so much for your support. I appreciate it. That's a less than 10-minute life update. Thank you. Talk to you guys maybe soon. Maybe I'll just update some links. We'll see what happens. Take care.